Hello lords and ladies, my name is ArchaicKing, and welcome to my new Let's Play Story of Seasons, which I've been waiting for a very long time since I heard about it, and especially in the last few weeks or so, because, you know, Gamefly lost my game in the mail. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna go buy it. I buy it. Guess what comes in the mail today? Story of Seasons! What do you know? Wasted $32 on it. But at least I own it now, so I can be a little bit more relaxed in taking my time with it, because now I can reserve my Gamefly slot to my other Let's Play that will be coming very soon, which is Mortal Kombat X. I haven't watched any other Let's Players play this, so I'll be going in pretty fresh, pretty new, I guess. Anyway, Story of Seasons, made by Marvelous Incorporated, Xseed Games, blah blah blah. Basically, people who have been bringing you Harvest Moon for many years now. I have a video. I'll link to it in the description, which to tell the difference between Story of Seasons and the more recent Harvest Moon. It's probably not my best video, but anyways, I've actually been. I think my setup is really nice. So if the game volume is too loud, or my voice is too loud, or any other problems, just let me know. Oh, I spent so long, it just went right back to this. Oh, that's nice. About life. This game will teach kids about life. I'm not showing that cutscene because I don't want to get a copyright thing. Alright, anyways, enough talking, enough jibber jabbing. Let's just get to it. There's original. This is the original for veteran farmers, seedling. Let's go with original because I've never really needed. It's a Harvest Moon game, basically. All right. Yeah, so we can play with the gender. We can play with a boy or a girl. I'm a guy. Just so you know, so I'm gonna play with a boy. Avatar settings. Select with the control pad and confirm with the A button. The B button will take you back one screen. When you're satisfied with your avatar, select next. All right. Alright, skin color! Yeah, I think my skin color is more of an olive. No, I'm pretty white. I'm like the whitest boy you ever seen. Alright. Whoa, there's a lot of faces. Funny face, cool look, droopy-eyed face, grumpy face, calm countenance, smiley face, round-eyed face, natural look too. I think I'm going to go with droopy-eyed face. Alright, let's see. Oh man, there's a... Wow, I can have, like, purple hair? It's fucking sweet. Ah, excuse my language. I guess chocolate brown. I'm gonna go with cobalt blue. Wait, amethyst? Okay. Alright. Looks all good to me. Date of birth. Select our birthday. Alright, I didn't mention it, but I'm only capturing the top screen. It's a lot easier for me at the moment, so... Sorry. Oh, no. How do I... Oh, here we go. My birthday will be the 21st. We're gonna have to wait a while before we get there. And my name? Oh, that does not leave a lot of... Yeah, again, the bottom screen is basically just me entering my name. I wonder if we're gonna be able to fit it. Nope. I'm not gonna be able to fit archaic. So I'll just do what I always do. Archaic. There we go. So yeah, once again, not going to be able to see the bottom screen. I apologize for that. If you guys really want to see it, I'll try to figure out a way to do that, but it's just easier to do the top screen. One chilly winter day, as you leaf through your mail, a simple pamphlet caught your eye. New farmers wanted. Join us and help Oak Tree Town grow as you work the land. Wouldn't it be interesting to become a farmer? To leave city life behind and live off the land in harmony with nature. With visions of green pastures and friendly animals in your head, you filled out and submitted the application. 1 week ago, the reply came. You'd been accepted. Now a new life awaits you in the countryside. The text is going a little bit too slow for me. Please come in. Is this me? Have I come in? Yes. Yeah, it's me. Look how handsome I am. Ah, you must be the applicant for the vacant farmer position. Archaicking, was it? Yes, it was. Welcome to Oak Tree Town. We're so glad you decided to come. I am Veronica, the guild master. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too, ma'am. The guild office manages the day-to-day operation of Oak Tree Town. We handle a multitude of duties here, such as running town events and posting job openings. It's also our job to welcome you as our town's newest farmer. We received many applications, but of course we only had one opening. We kept coming back to your application, because we could feel the honesty and passion you possess. Eventually, we decided you would be the best fit. I know you've come a long way to start your new life as a farmer, but I'm afraid we've still got some work to do setting up your farm. So, until the farm is ready for you to move into, I'm going to have you stay with another farmer for training. Don't worry, she's the nicest, gentlest old lady you could ever meet. Any questions? No? Well then allow me to walk you to her farm. The farm where you'll be staying is 4 blocks up the mountain. It's a bit out of the way, but it's really a very pleasant place. Shall we be going? I don't have a choice, do I? Isn't this a lovely town? It may be a little small, but I think that adds its charm. That we enjoy the level of prosperity we do is thanks to everyone's hard work and good attitude. Ooh, I managed not to turn on my timer. Ooh, this video might be short or long, I don't know. As Guildmaster, I'm very proud of our town and everyone who calls it home. I hope that someday you'll come to love it as much as I do, Archaicking. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say so. Well then, let's make our way up into the mountains. Might not be doing a lot of farming in this episode. Plenty of people live in town, but set foot outside it and you'll find yourself surrounded by lush forests and rivers. The richness of the natural world around us is one of the best things about living here. Would you mind if we made a small detour? Isn't this a beautiful river? This clear water and the rich soil nourish the crops our farmers grow. Farming aside, isn't it relaxing to sit and listen to the quiet rush of the water? Well then, let's continue on to the farm. This way, Archaicking. Are you alright? These hills get steep in places. The climb can tire you out if you're not used to it. Why don't we take a moment to catch our breath? The air tastes sweet? Yes, I can see how it would seem that way for those who've spent their lives in the city. Nature's beauty is this town's greatest treasure, and I aim to keep it that way. Shall we continue on? We still have a little ways to go. It's been a while since I played a Harvest Moon game. Alright, Archaicking. Here is where you'll learn all about what it takes to be a farmer. My, why hello there, Miss Veronica. Hello, little old lady. And who is this you brought with you? This is a new farmer that we talked about last week. Oh, and such a spry looking youth, too. Okay, let me introduce you. This is Madam Ida. She has run this farm for many years, and you'll benefit greatly from her guidance and experience. The milk from her farm has swept up blue ribbons from 100 county fairs. My, flattery will get you everywhere. Ho ho. Archaicking, was it? It's a pleasure to meet you. Now then, Archaicking, Madam Ida will instruct you in the finer points of raising crops, tending the animals, and all the other chores that come with being a farmer. This is just until your own farm is ready. That should be in about a week. Until then, Madam Ida has graciously offered to let you stay as a guest in her house. I'd be glad to have you, Archaicking. Sweet, I got a roomie. Now, I'm afraid I have other work to attend to. May I leave the rest in your hands, madam? Of course. Archaicking, Madam Ida has been a farmer for decades, so be sure to take advantage of all her knowledge. Should you need any other help or assistance with getting settled, you're welcome to come by the guild anytime. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well then, what kind of host would I be to leave you standing out here in the cold? Would you like to come in? Oh, come in, come in. This is my home, and even though it's just for a few days, think of it as your home too. Wow, she really is nice. I look happy? Why, of course. Ever since my grandson moved back to the city, I've been living in this old house all by myself. With you here, it's almost like he's home for a visit. I'm glad to have the company. You must be exhausted from the trip here. Let's wait until tomorrow to start working. Why don't I show you to your room? This way, dear. This will be your room. Now, let me explain what you can do with all the furniture you see here. First, use your toolbox. You can store tools like hoes and sickles in here. Getting some flashbacks to some previous Harvest Moon games I played. The last Harvest Moon game I played was Magical Melody, I think it was, for the GameCube. They don't really. There hasn't been a Harvest Moon game on the on a console in a while. I really think it would work well on the Wii U. Stand next to it and press A button to use it. You can leave things in your bag, of course, but if you won't be using them soon or just need to free up space, stow them here. Next is your storage box. You can keep items, insects, and other collectibles in here. You use it the same way as the toolbox, by standing next to it and pressing the A button. That brings us to the bookshelf. Here, you can look up info on all the things you learned how to do on the farm. As with the toolbox and storage box, stand next to it and press the A button to use it. People in this town are fond of giving educational books, so always be sure to read up to refresh what you've learned. Good gravy, look at the time, you must be tired, and here I am, plumb talking your ear off. Go ahead and sleep in this bed here, just stand next to it and press the A button to turn in for the night. I still have a few chores to finish, so don't wait up for me. Oh, one last thing, what do you think about keeping a journal of your life here? Writing in your journal helps you remember what you've been doing. I do it before bed, but you can jot down your progress anytime. And before I go, here's a small allowance from me. Use it to get whatever you might need. Good night. It's not even that late. Yeah, writing in journals, I believe, is basically just saving. Alright. Oh, sweet. I have free roam of the house now. Whoa, man. Look at me run. Like, jeez. I have places to be. Alright. I guess we might as well go ahead and sleep. The time I choose to go to sleep determines when I'll wake up. If I want to get up early, I need to go to bed early. So I'll sleep in the bed. Sure, it's time to turn in. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Good evening, Madam Ida. My, hello there, Giorgio. I think that's how you pronounce it. Back home from your trip already? Indeed, I just got back, so I thought I'd stop by and say hello. I'm gonna read it like that now. And this is... I refuse to do a granny voice, though. This is Arcade, the new farmer who just moved into town. We'll soon be covering all the basics of farming. Ah, I see. I'm Giorgio. I run a small farm north of town. You've seen me in all the magazines, I'm sure. No, not really, dude. I don't know who you are. Oh, it's defeated. What? You haven't? Alas, perhaps my fame is still a bud, yet to fully burst forth upon the world. Well then, I suppose I'll just have to sweat that much more to make it bloom. I like him already. Oh dear, I've taken leave of my manners again, losing myself to my ponderings. My name isn't unknown in farming circles. I've even appeared in a magazine or two, no doubt to show the glamour of the farming lifestyle. Oh, it's not as big as it sounds. You're going to work on your farm as well, right? If you ever have any trouble, you come straight to me, okay? I'll help as only I can from my deep storehouses of beneficence. My neighbor is a fellow farmer named Fritz. I live to the east of him. Now then, I must be going. Good night. Goodbye, Giorgio. I shall read you in such an accent. Not an accent, but such a voice. Oh heavens. Come on, Arcade, dear. Up and at 'em, it's morning. Good morning, Arcade. I'm still there, save me. Goodness, you look tired. I'm just a little tired. So nervous you hardly slept a week, hmm? Oh, you poor dear. I suppose it explains the bags under your eyes. Well, it's times like these that a little breakfast can go a long way. What do you say we have some? You got any pancakes? Do you see the heart icons in the upper left corner of the screen? Those represent your stamina. When you do work, those will go down. Be careful now. If you run out of stamina entirely, you'll collapse. The face icon to the far left represents your health. If you don't feel well, you'll lose stamina more quickly. Not to fear though, you can replenish both your stamina and your health by eating, to a degree anyways. I don't remember this being, I think that, well, like I said, it's been a while since I played an actual Harvest Moon game, which was Magical Melody, and I don't remember if your health played a factor into it. I know the icons, you know, the heart and stuff like that, and your stamina was there, but I don't remember if your health indicated, like, your health was a part of it. If you ever want a refresher on this, check your bookshelf and read the books on stamina and health recovery. So I've got 3 hearts right now. Well then, let's say we enjoy our breakfast before it goes cold. This way, dear. It looks like I'm happy. The green face on the left. I don't know what other faces there might be. Oh, I blew the dust off an old stew recipe of mine just for the occasion. It's been years since I put this much effort into a dish. I hope you like it. Go on and dig in before it gets cold. That sound effect. How was it, dear? Did you like it? Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, I think it's time we get to the meat of your training. First, let's go outside. Follow me. Alright, so some books were added to our bookshelf. Let's practice gathering materials and other things you might find lying on the ground. In the mountains, you might find rocks or sticks or even nuts and berries just sitting there on the ground. If you find any, feel free to pick them up. For practice, why don't you collect some items lying around on my farm? When you spot an item, stand close to it and press the A button, pick it up and put it in your bag. To take it back out, either press the X button or touch the bag icon on the touchscreen to open your bag. Anyway, get out there and pick up 5 pebbles and 5 twigs and bring them back to me. Yes, ma'am, eat 'em, ma'am. Whoa, shit, man! Wow, I walk really fast. I don't know if these are rocks. I'm not sure if these are going to count as pebbles. I'm also not even. I have failed to keep track of actually how much stuff I picked up, not out. Come on. I'm sure it might notify me. Why am I? And where do you think you're off to in such a hurry? Keep looking for the rest of the items you need to collect. Oops. My bad. Hopefully it notifies me because okay. I have not been keeping track of how much stuff I was picking up. Well done, dear. Here, you put in a good effort. Refresh yourself with this drink. Looks like beer. No, it's orange juice. Okay, my bad. I trust you understand how to pick up items now? You'll find all kinds of things lying around, so pick up whatever catches your fancy. I'll send you a book that explains it that you can put on your bookshelf. Give it a read if you'd ever like to jog your memory. I would love to see an actual book about how to pick up items. You can sell the items you pick up at the trade depot if you like. I'll teach you more about that tomorrow. Sounds good. But I think that's enough for today. You must be all tuckered out for running around the farm. Why don't you take the rest of the day off and explore the town? Hey, Granny! I'm here to help. Who are you? Is that Fritz? Huh? Who's this, Granny? This is Archaicking, the new farmer who arrived yesterday. Right now, we're going over some of the finer points of farm chores. Is that so? Hey, I'm Fritz, a farmer like yourself. Good to meet you. Anyway, have you got anything I can help out with, Granny? Archaicking is helping me out, so I think I'm set for today, but thank you for dropping by. Okay, gotcha. Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask of both of you. Sure. Anything you want, Granny? Wonderful. Since both of you are close in age, I'd really like to see if you become friends. Well, that's a weird favor. Huh. Is that so? No problemo. Your name's Archaicking, right? Well, Archaicking, as of the day, we're best buds. I know we'll get along great. Oh, hey, want to come along to the river with me? It's getting kind of hot out, so a dip in the river will feel great. Come on, the river's not far from here. I'm gonna go on ahead. Don't keep me waiting, alright? Oh, such an energetic scamp, that Fritz. He's a sweet boy at heart, so I hope you two get along. I can hold down the fort here, so why don't you go and play with Fritz for a while? But remember, morning is going to come earlier than you expect, so don't stay out too late. Yeah, this first video and the second video might be a lot of tutorial stuff. Jeez, Archaicking, what kept you? Come on, let's jump in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You've never gone swimming in a river before? Alright, then I'll teach you how. Do exactly what I say, got it? When you see a dock like this, you can walk out onto it and press the B button to jump in. Once you're in the water, you can use the circle pad to swim around. Press the A button to dive underwater. If there's anything down the riverbed, you'll pick it up. When you're done swimming and want to get out, just head back to the dock and press the B button. Give it a try. I think this is the first time in the Harvest Moon game you can swim. At least that I know of. I'm not pressing any buttons. I picked up a rock? No, I got a stone. Well, same diff. Same diff. Aw, just plain old stone? I guess it all comes down to luck. Sometimes, though, you can dredge up some really awesome stuff. Oh, just to remind you, diving underwater takes stamina, so be careful not to overdo it. I wonder how fast stamina depletes. Well, that's about all there is to swimming lessons. Doesn't it feel liberating knowing how to swim? You didn't teach me anything. If you ever want to refresh on how to swim, here's a book about it for your bookshelf. Okay, enough education. It's fun time now. Let's dive on in. You and Fritz played together for hours in the river. The cool water felt great on such a warm day. Reminder, swimming in real rivers can be dangerous, but the game's rivers are all safe. So jump in and have fun. I like that. I like it. Hey, reminder kids, don't jump into any real rivers. Man, that was fun. One more thing though. Don't ever throw trash in the river. Everyone will get mad at you if you do. Anyway, let's do this again sometime. How about this? Why don't you stop by my farm sometime? It's down at the base of the mountain. You can stop by whatever. See ya. I will do that, Fritz. Was it Fritz or Fitz? I've already forgotten. Do you have fun playing the river, dear? Yes, I did, ma'am. I learned how to swim today. That's wonderful. You must be all tuckered out. Why don't you call it a night? Now here's today's allowance. And don't forget to write in your journal before you go to bed. Good night, dear. I am getting allowance for nothing. I did some chores and then I did nothing. overwriting the diary. Look at that little chicken. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute, chicken. Alright, I guess I'm going to bed again. Come on, Arcade, you're up and at 'em. Morning's here. Good morning, Arcade. You said you didn't sleep too well the night before last. Did you sleep a little better last night? Oh, yes I did. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Today I think I'll teach you a little about trading. There's a trade depot on the outskirts of town. Let's head on over there. This is a trade depot where merchants come to buy and sell. It doesn't look like any are here though. But when they do come, it can get pretty lively here. Let's go in. Good morning, Madam Ada. Arcade, I've been waiting for you. Miss Veronica oversees all the trading that happens in town. I'm sure that she can do a far better job of explaining it than I could, so I've asked her to help. I'll be waiting right here for you whenever you're done. Yes, Madam Ada requested that I instruct you, so today I'll give you an introductory lecture on trading. I'm afraid it may be a touch long-winded, but bear with me. Oh god, guys, get ready. First, let me tell you about a marketplace. This is a trade depot. Merchants from foreign countries come here to trade with this region. They bring all kinds of things to sell, from foreign crop seeds to exotic livestock. In other words, you can find many items here that you'd never find elsewhere. Similarly, farmers earn money by shipping their crops and products to the merchants. In this way, both the town and the merchants help each other make a living. The exchange of crops and products between towns and countries in this way is what we know as trade. Now, allow me to explain the details of conducting trade. Good, it looks like our merchant has just arrived. It's an elephant! Holy crap, that is awesome. Good morning, Ash. I'm going to pronounce it as Ash. Ah, Miss Veronica, good morning. I'm glad you were able to come today, even on your day off. Not a problem. You always help the trade flow so smoothly here after all. Now, is this your student of the day? Indeed. Allow me to introduce you. This is Arcade, the new farmer who just recently moved here. A pleasure to meet you, Arcade. I'm Ash, a merchant from the Silk Country. I look forward to doing business with you. Now then, allow me to explain how to use the stalls. When a merchant comes to town, they will set up a stall here in the trade depot's court. Alright, there's something on the bottom screen. I'll read it off to you guys. If you stand across the counter from them, like this, and press the A button to talk, they will show you their wares. Merchants sometimes sell rare items found only in their home countries in their stalls. Only Ash is here today, but as more countries come to trade, you'll find more special items to buy. Also, when you'd like to ship the products of your own farm, you can do so at these stalls. Please do. The more you ship, the more trade between our countries flourishes. And when trade flourishes, we'll both be in a pretty good position. I'm only stopping by today, but I'll be wheeling and dealing all day tomorrow. Come on by if you're interested. I'll be open from 9 to 21. I was about to say 12. Thank you for your assistance, Ash. Today, Ash came by as a special favor to me, but normally she has set days she's open for business. On the days when merchants aren't in town, you won't be able to buy from them or ship to them, so plan accordingly. Now, okay, if you'll follow me to the entrance, please. Man, there is a lot to learn in this first episode. This is Mr. Jonas. Oh, is he a singer? Okay, yeah. He's a guild member who I've asked to oversee the operation of the trade depot. Hello there, Arcade. I could be doing voices for these characters, but I would never be able to keep them straight. If you ask him, Mr. Jonas will tell you all about what's happening with the market. For example, have a look at this. This is a trading information board. It lists which countries are operating a stall and which goods they're willing to buy for higher than the usual rates. Alright, allow me to elaborate on that. First, the countries present. As more countries come to trade, their names will be added to the board. The names will be listed in white if a merchant in the country is currently operating a stopped train depot. Conversely, if no one is present, the country's name will be displayed in gray. Next, let me tell you about recommended goods. Goods listed as recommended are currently in demand in a particular country, so you can ship them for a higher price. Recommended goods will be displayed by category, such as flowers or wines, like this. Each country will have different recommended goods. If you have what they want, it's in your interest to ship to them. However, countries' needs change over time, so specific recommendations won't last forever. Outside of the time period listed here, the price for those goods will return to normal. Recommended goods change regularly, so pay close attention to discover opportunities for profit. You can check the time frame for recommended goods anytime by asking Mr. Jonas, and I advise you to do so often. You can also check that their board. It lists days when merchants will be having sales, but feel free to ask me any questions you have. I will send you some literature which goes into more detail on trading. Provide it on your bookshelf if any of this slips your mind. More books! I love it! Oh jeez. There's a lot. Well then, shall we go find Madam Ida? Okay, well done, dear. Do you understand a little more about trading now? Shipping in particular is very important. You'll have a chance to try it yourself someday. Well then, let's head home. Oh jeez. My mind is overflowing with information. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping track of all this. Now then, if you don't mind, I must excuse myself. Thank you, Miss Veronica. I'll see you later. You're welcome, Madam Ida. Please continue to instruct Archaicking for just a little longer. Archaicking, should you ever have any problems, do not hesitate to ask, okay? So yeah, this is gonna go on for like a week. We're on day 3 now. Well then, let's head home. It would have been nice to fit this all into one video, but it looks like we'll have some more tutorials going on for maybe like the next video or so. Home sweet home. It's been such a long time since I went to the trade depot that I've tuckered myself right out. I'm sure you must be exhausted too, dear. For now, why don't you rest up, so we'll be ready for a full day of work tomorrow. Here you go, your allowance for today. You did well. Oh, don't forget to write in your journal before you go to sleep. Good night. Receive 500 G's. Alright, lords and ladies, I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm kind of having fun myself here. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a like or maybe a comment, especially for the comments. I want you guys to comment below what was your first Harvest Moon game, and maybe what's your favorite Harvest Moon game. I would have to probably say Magical Melody is my favorite of the ones that I've played, and my first was A Wonderful Life. Yeah, very nostalgic about that game. Anyways, also if you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more Story of Seasons videos, as well as Mortal Kombat X, which is coming out in a few more days. In the description below, you'll find a link to my Facebook page and my Twitter page, my Twitter account, not my page, where you guys can follow me and keep up with the daily goings-on in my life, as well as updates on videos, and whether or not they're canceled or there might be a delay. So definitely check out Twitter. That's where I post the most often. On Facebook, I tend to just post links to the video. And that, I think that's about it. I want to thank you guys for watching again. I hope you really enjoy this Let's Play. I've been dying to do this for months now, so I really hope it does well. Anyways, take care.